We're now going to look at everything you need to know when it comes to venue selection. You should choose a wedding venue as soon as possible. Pretty much right after you've decided on the budget that you and your fiancé are working with. Because wedding venues book up fast, and sometimes you'll be on a waiting list for 2 to 3 years for a certain date. I don't say this to worry you, I say this to let you know that it's better to book your venue before any other big decisions. Pretty much everything revolves around your venue, including the date you get married on, the style of your wedding, how many guests you invite, and so on. First things first, should you have your ceremony and reception in the same location? There are a lot of benefits to having your ceremony and reception in the same venue. It saves your guests travel time, gas money, confusion about where to park, and how to get to multiple locations. It allows more time for your photo shoot. Overall, it certainly makes things easy. And if you are considering this, make sure to ask the venues you're checking out what the best deal they can do for you is, if you have your entire wedding there. Saying I do and having a party in the same location is personally what I would choose to do because it's one less stress. And then you can focus on enjoying the best day of your life instead of worrying about little things like scheduling and timing of everything. You also don't have to worry about making sure your ceremony location is available on the same day as the location you want to have the reception in. If, however, you have your heart set on getting married at a certain church, for example, likely you won't be having your reception there as well. And sometimes cost or availability will be a factor in deciding to have your ceremony and reception in different locations. Be aware that you'll have to be more mindful about scheduling and ensuring your guests know how and when to be at each location. An easy way to take care of this is to add this info to your invites or your wedding website that you create for yourself, which is free and we'll talk about in a later section. You can always have your ceremony one day and your reception another night. Personally, I don't like to do this because the momentum and excitement is a little bit lost when you're splitting the days like this, but it is an option. You have to book an appointment to have someone show you the venue. So pick a few you'd like to check out and make a fun day of it. My one piece of big advice here is check out at least 3 different venues before making your decision. This will allow you to compare what each place has to offer to help you get a first-hand look at things you do like and you really don't like about different locations. When my cousin was choosing her wedding venue, she was gonna say yes to the first place we looked. Then we went to the second place and it blew her and everyone that went with her away. The customer service alone was just way better. It offered everything she was looking for and the price range was pretty decent. Then she went to a third venue she also really liked. It actually had the exact date she wanted to get married on, and they were willing to throw in the cost of the in-house DJ for free to get her business. So now she realized she could actually use this as leverage to get a bit of a deal with a second venue, which was the one that she truly wanted to get married in. She told the second venue she wanted to go with them, but because they couldn't give her the exact date that she dreamed of forever for her wedding, and because the third venue was willing to throw in the DJ cost for free, she was leaning that way, unless venue number 2 could offer her anything special. And so, the second venue shaved off 50% of the cost of the shuttle services that they'd provided. Going to the third venue also solidified that the second venue was really the place that she wanted to say I do in. So please, go to at least 3 venues before you say yes. And keep in mind, you can ask venues to hold the date you'd like to get married on for a few days in case you really want to decide on one place but still want to shop around a little more just to be sure. 5 reasons to say yes to one location. This will save your guests travel time and confusion. This gives you more time for your photo shoot after your ceremony. Venues may give you a deal if you have your ceremony and reception in the same location. You won't have to worry about schedule conflicts. For example, having your ceremony at a church in one location, and finding a reception hall available on the same day. And this makes everything easier on you and your guests.